Man, I've been trying to get on here for almost an hour now. Stuff kept popping up. Technical difficulties. Good Lord. Difficulties. Technical difficulties. Goddamn. Yeah. Almost an hour, y'all. But we here now. You feel me? Another episode of the Seers Glare. I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, a.k.a. the Black Seinfeld, a.k.a. Magic X. And since I have a certain sector of my audience, that's my fam, that shows love and appreciation for your bruh. Look, we don't always agree, but when we disagree, we do it with respect. What should y'all be doing right now? Well, that's what I'm talking about. And if they watching, at least they learning. And I appreciate some of y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful and to the in-betweeners. And yes, you read the title of the show today. Yeah, they're using Civil Rights Act to uphold white supremacy. Yeah. You feel me? I'm talking about from Ed Bloom to there's a lawyer, attorney out here in Ohio using the anti-KKK law. He trying to use it against people that's protesting. It's like pro-Palestine. You wear a hood, I'm taxing that on your ass. Civil Rights Act. It's like, wow. Ed Bloom, he doing it with the Fearless Fund. They using what we fought for. Us as Black Americans. What we fought tooth and nail for. They using the ish against us. God damn. And this leads me to the other sector of my audience. You hating motherfuckers. Your dog say your breath stink. You goddamn mayo babblers. All right? You honkies, Sambos, and the rest of you non-factors. What should y'all be doing right now? That's right, EAD. Now, with that being said, look, I like to thank my brother, producer of the show, Kiveon. You feel me? Bro, on his fitness journey. And them numbers is going up. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm trying to get Kiveon to let's get him to 1,000 followers in 3 months, y'all. We can do this. We can do this, people. Okay? Now, with that being said, yeah, you see it right here, right in the news. Bayou, Ohio Attorney General warns student protesters en masse could face felony charges under anti-KKK law. And I was like, damn, let me look that up real quick. And as you see right here, Civil Rights Act of 1871. Boom. I mean, I could read the whole act, you know what I mean? Also known as the Ku Klux Klan Act. And I know some of y'all is like, you know how they do it, white supremacy. They be like, that don't exist. We erasing that part of history. We were your saviors. Get the F out of here. I bet some of y'all don't even know y'all granddaddies probably got the whole robe and the what's that they called the grand dragon or whatever, the one with the red robe. I guarantee y'all don't know y'all granddaddies got it wrapped up in the closet. There's all other racist memorabilia. Okay. A Force Act of 1871 is an act of the United States Congress that was intended to combat the paramilitary vigilantism of the Ku Klux Klan. You forgot terrorists. Right there. Bam. Terrorist group. All right. And this guy, Dave Yost, is using this act, right, to combat pro-Palestine protesters. Now, like I said, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it, but I see if they doing this, they gonna do another Ed Bloom. Look at that. Y'all see that right there? What that say right there? Lawyers for Bloom's nonprofit organization argue that the Fearless Fund, which is ran by Black women, trying to give grants specifically to Black women, is violating the Civil Rights Act of 1866. All these acts they using against us, y'all. To uphold white supremacy. Yes, I said it. Some of y'all scared to say white supremacy. Y'all be like, white white supremacy, the boogeyman. Y'all know y'all be at work. Y'all get hit with that microaggression. Y'all know it's white supremacy around you and shit. But y'all can't say it's okay. That's all y'all got me. That's all y'all got me. I'll say it, okay? To uphold their white supremacy. And you idiots out there, stop saying there's black supremacy. You goddamn imbeciles. There's no such thing as two supremes, you idiots. You can't have black supremacy. Don't make sense. All right, let's read some of this. Republican Attorney General Dave Yost advised the president of Ohio's 34 public four-year university, which his offers represent, to forewarn students about the 1953 law. Associated Press, which means the Associated Press wrote this, not the Griot. All right. Columbus, Ohio AP, Ohio's top lawyer, has advised the state's public university that a law written to deter Ku Klux Klan demonstrations could be used to impose felony charges on students who wear face coverings while protesting the war in Gaza. And I got something to say to this dweeb right here, Danny Hapong. You goddamn idiot. Look at this dweeb had to say. Beyonce, you're queen, but what has he said about Gaza? Kendrick Lamar, you're good, but what has he said about Gaza? Zendaya, you're everything, but what has he said about Gaza? I imagine this how bruh sounds. He sounds very nasally. Your favorite celebrities have given the most cowardly endorsements of the Israel U.S. genocide triad. Shut your dweeb ass up, Daddy Hap. Danny Hapahong. What a weird ass last name, bruh. Shut your dweeb ass up. Because you ain't got nothing to say about Dave Yost. He's literally about to enact a law against you motherfuckers. Have y'all arrested and shit. But you want to talk about our black Americans, about what they ain't saying. Man, if y'all don't get the F out of here. In a letter sent Monday after weeks of pro-Palestine campus protests around the country, Republican Attorney General Dave Yost advised the presidents of Ohio 34 public four-year university, which his office represents, to forewarn students about the 1953 law. Why would they freaking have that? Why? It's already in the dog. It's already in the header. You don't need it in the damn article too. I find that counterproductive at times. God damn, I know it's a bullet point, but damn. In our society, there are few more significant career records than a felony charge, the letter said. I write you today to inform the student bodies of Ohio law that in the context of some behavior during the recent pro-Palestine protests could have that effect. The law is contained in a single sentence. No person shall unite with two or more others to commit a misdemeanor while wearing white caps, masks, or other disguise. Right there in the freaking law. Violating this law, anti-disguise law, is punishable by a fourth-degree felony charge, up to 5 racks in fines, and 5 years on community control, Yost wrote. You know what community control is? Community control is like shit like, I actually don't know what the hell community control is. I thought it was the people that pick up trash like on the side of the freaking road and stuff. Let's look up what community control is, because I have no idea what it is. What is community control? Community control includes various programs and residential options for juvenile offenders that keep these minors in the community instead of removing them from their homes and schools and detaining them in locked juvenile facilities. So what the fuck does it consist of? What are rules community? Yeah, let's just see a Florida. You will not be allowed to leave your home to visit family or friends, go out to dinner or to the movies or on vacation or many other activities. God damn, you based it on house arrest. Yeah. Community court super. This is just say house arrest, you motherfuckers. God damn, you smart, dumb motherfuckers. It's house arrest, okay, y'all? Protesters around the U.S. and the world have increasingly taken steps to remain anonymous about wearing a combination of head and face coverings. In a world where facial recognition software can easily lead to negative repercussions, oh, we know that. We know that for sure. And y'all see what they doing? I think they starting it out in the Bay Area and stuff. They got these robot AI police dogs, y'all. Y'all think that is just safe? Hell no. Robert Park, what's good? Oh, that's what it was. Grand Wizard. What's up, Robert Parker? I'm gonna call you Rob, bro. If that's cool. Grand Wizard. I could not think of the name. White supremacy is rampant. You goddamn right. Rob, you are right, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in. You feel me? Hopefully you hit me with a sub or something. You know what I mean? Appreciate you though, bro. All right. Oh, let me ask you this though, real quick, Rob. Is that cool? First of all, can I call you Rob? Let's get that answer first. Put in the chat if I could call you Rob, bro. Either Rob or RP. Let me know. Anyway, let's read some more. All right. Where was we at? Where is my God damn it? I'm doing it that way. My bad, y'all. Let's read some more though. Let's read some more. Oh, that's what I was saying. They having to attack dogs up in the Bay Area. Yeah. Who y'all think that's gonna malfunction on? They gonna call it a malfunction. We're gonna call it, yeah, targeting actually. Okay. But I digress. Blah blah blah. Not all do so to hide their identities, however. Some wear religious hijabs are I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Or medical masks used to prevent exposure to COVID-19 are as a political statement on the virus' ongoing impacts. Okay. They talk about the face mask. Yost, a four-term state official who was considering a run for governor in 2026. Well, he's putting his bid in for being an alleged white supremacist. I'm letting you know that right now. This is big. You feel me? Covertly, though. You see how I did covertly? He trying to use Civil Rights Act and is like, yeah, anti-KKK law on you, mother effers. Wrote that students should protest within the bounds of the law, not commit crimes, not use the First Amendment as a sword against fellow students, and own their advocacy and avoid wearing masks. Well, shit, you should have maybe tell that to the pro-Israel protesters. They out there making monkey sounds and calling big-boned black women Lizzo. Pleasingly plump black women Lizzo. Yeah. Among Ohio's 34 public universities are Kent State, whose name is synonymous with clashes between Vietnam War protesters and National Guard members that left for deceased in 1970, in Ohio State, a site of several protests in recent weeks where dozens have been arrested, most for criminal trespass. Ohio State spokesperson Ben Johnson said the university had received Yost's letter and was reviewing it. Y'all about to send a counter? Y'all gonna send a counter letter? That's what y'all about to do. Y'all about to negotiate, huh? Yeah, all right. In a March 6th letter, negotiate the law. Wow. Yost had told President Ted Carter that Ohio law prevents the university from divesting its interest in Israeli assets. One of the calls of protesters, Kent State and several other universities contacted by the Associated Press, had no immediate comment. Of course. Don't y'all see this a pattern, y'all? This is a pattern. All right. When it comes to schools, you feel me? Big universities, big corporations, they don't never respond. They don't never respond, y'all. Okay? Never happens. All right? Let's read some more, though. We got a good amount of time. Bethany McCorkle, what a name. A spokesperson for Yost's office said the letter regarding the disguise law was not a response to any specific request for legal advice by the universities. The letter was proactive guidance to universities that he is counsel for to make sure no one becomes an unintentional felon. What? She said in text message, man, they using civil rights Act laws to uphold white supremacy allegedly. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Ed Bloom opened up a whole new can of worms, and it ain't Earthworm Jim. God damn. Do y'all see? This why when something, because a lot of people try to play that Ed Bloom thing to the left. You feel me? They try to be like, it ain't too much of a big deal. All y'all are doing that. You feel me? You can't specifically give straight to black women. Even only 1% of black people get venture capital funds. Only 1%. But it's cool. Look at Fearless Funds and the rest of my black Americans that's watching it. Just start doing lineage. You could give away funds if you use lineage. And that's a fact. They already do it with grants and stuff. Okay? So we ain't got to deal with this bull malarkey. Now, Ed Bloom, y'all saw he used a Civil Rights Act of 1866. Now we have another Ohio attorney using the Civil Rights Act of, 1871. The anti-KKK Law Act. Target protesters. If they target the pro-Palestine protesters, what do you think they're going to do with us? Huh? They already done it. They're already doing it. We need to be careful with this, y'all. We need to bring this to the forefront and not let these bastards misuse our Civil Rights Act. Yeah, I said it right. Misuse. That's what they're doing. They're misusing the Civil Rights Act. It's a goddamn shame. Our brothers like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, you feel me? Fighting for us. Even our Jamaican brother Marcus Garvey, you feel me? Fighting for us to get these rights. And now they want to flip it around and use it against us. That's some bullshit. And I ain't hearing nobody talk about it. Let me rephrase that. I haven't heard anybody talk about it yet, because this might come to the forefront. No, phrase that again. I have heard people talk about the Ed Bloom and Fearless Fund situation. Okay? Shout out to Professor Black Truth. You feel me? And Jason Black. All right? I have heard from them. All right? Talk about the Ed Bloom and the Fearless Fund situation. Actually, I think I heard it from God damn it. I can't think of bruh's name right now. Nope. I'm gonna shoot. What y'all think I'm about to do? About to look it up real quick. Philip Scott. Philip Scott also talked about it. So down the line, there's gonna be more people that talk about this from this angle. You feel me? But yeah, straight bull-ish. Terrible. Okay. With that being said, look, yo, we're about to get into the comment section, which means the phone lines are opening up. If y'all want to call in and let y'all voice be heard, the number is 619-609-7383. Okay. Also, if you listening in spaces, this is your chance to come up. Why is it looking like that? This is your chance to come up and say your piece. Say what you gotta say, okay? Also, shout out to my live audience. I see y'all out there. Also, while we already talking about it, hey, to my Tube family. Tube been around since 2005. I don't need to tell y'all what to do. And I'm also gonna start including the Twitch family with this too, because y'all could like and share too. I didn't know that. Y'all could like and share also. You feel me? And y'all probably been doing it without me knowing, but to remind y'all, like, sub, share, comment, follow, all that. All right, from the Tube family to the Twitch family. Also, I like to thank my sponsor, First Place Losers. The link to the shop is in the description below. All right, incredible. Egyptian cotton. It's gonna make you look great. Oh, I'm gonna call you Elbow, bruh. What's good, man? Or if you got a nickname, bruh, cause that's a hard Elbow the Loca. Then see that's too hard, bruh. Or I'll call Ebo. Can I call you Ebo? What's a nickname can I call you, bruh? Cause this is the second time you've been on the stream. I'll recognize the name. Let me know. My French brother. Yeah, you thought I forgot. You didn't think I knew? Thought I forgot? My French brother. Let me know a nickname I could call you, bro. Shout out to you though, for real. All right, let's get into this comment section. Let's read some of these comments, and we got the comments from Yahoo News. Hey, and also, hey, once you give me your nickname too, you can always, like, if you got news segments or you got segments you might want me to talk about, I can scan through them and I might talk about them. Just letting you know. All right. Spark says goes around comes around. What the hell does that mean? What that's supposed to mean, Sparky? Huh? Mammy. Oh Lord Jesus. We know where this going. In the name it says Mammy. Uh-oh. As it should be. They clearly were trying to hide their identity by wearing the mask and should be charged. I knew she was going to come with the mammoth babble. Oh, mammoth. We knew it immediately through the name. It was going to be some mammoth babble. Tuck says Democrats are always setting precedents they live to regret. Are they saying the Democrat? Oh, because of civil rights. Oh, no. It ain't that mother effer. First of all, they're misusing the Civil Rights Acts, okay? Tux. God damn. MCC says, how much money he is getting from IAPOC? I know. How much money is he getting from IAPOC? I was thinking that too. I was like, is Dave Yost a part of IAPOC? Let's look that up. Because I was like, Yost, it could be, could not be. I don't know. Initiative focus on enhancing attorney. Oh, hold on. Ohio. Let's see this real quick. Emerson, Ohio Democrat. No, you know what I could do? I'll just put, is Dave Yost a part of APOC? I don't know why it's looking like that too. Dave Yost a part of... I can't tell at the moment. Would it tell me here though? Would it tell me here? I'm skimming through it, y'all. I'm skimming through it. La da 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 da. No, doesn't tell you. I don't know. Great question though. Thomas says, I understand your logic, but you are factually incorrect. Okay. Oh no. For some of you slow people, they're gonna be like, well, what are they talking about? Hey, that's Ohio. Ohio Attorney General warns student protesters, blah blah blah. We read that already in the other article. All right. Now, Mushroom says the general actions toward Jewish students and violating other students' rights to attend school without disruption justify using this law to identify and punish those people disrupting public institutions and blocking roadways. Okay. Leonardo says, so the Palestine protesters are now being compared to white supremacists? I mean, that is an angle that I didn't look at. That is an angle. Stir Verano says, good luck with that, counselor. In this post, vid day and age, you can't tell someone not to wear a mask in public. Oh, because remember the vid? You remember? I ain't seen the law back yet that say you can't wear a mask. It should be like Labradelico. Okay, Labradelico. I'm gonna call you L, bro. call you L, bruh. All right, L, bruh. That's you. All right, shout out to you, L, bruh. All right, you feel me? And anyway, what you think about the topic at hand? And the other person that just tuned in, what do you think about the topic at hand? The way they use the Civil Rights Act to uphold their white supremacy. How do y'all feel about that? Okay, let's read some more comments though. Tad P says, no person shall unite with two or more others to commit a misdemeanor while wearing white caps mask. Okay, that's the law. Great law. They should implement this everywhere. Anytime I see anyone walking around in a mask in the 80-degree weather, I immediately think they're up to something illegal. Well, they wearing an 80-degree goddamn weather. God damn. You feel me? You know what I mean? Nah, see, the reason why I'm bringing y'all this though is because if they're using Civil Rights Act like this, I mean, they're already using it against us as Black Americans. So that's why I'm bringing this to y'all. We got to be aware, because anything that starts small grows into a bigger problem. Just think of a cup, right? Got a small, tiny ass crack. A little bit of water coming out, right? You're like, man, that ain't nothing. Yeah, it ain't nothing until a couple days later. Now that crack done turned into a freaking hole this big. Now your cup is destroyed. Mr. Obvious said that would be awesome to have them actually show who they are and what they support, or being paid to support. Okay. Jay says Biden just got formally impeached today. No, the freak he didn't. Shut up. Why do people say dumb shit? God damn. God damn.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
That's you, Jay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ralph says, say no to drugs, Jay. Yeah. John says, listen up, kid. You cannot hide your face. If you want to protest without a face covering in this time of facial recognition, you run the real risk of being identified. So unless you are really serious and ready to go without a job and just live in mom's basement, it's time to stop. Hey, unless they want to be an entrepreneur. See how people be thinking like, oh, once you get a job, you can't make no money. Idiots, just idiocracy. You feel me? But hey, man, this is my thing, right? If they're pro-Palestine protesters, right, and Palestine is like Arabic, right, that the face covering will come. Like, I don't think people be thinking. I personally don't think people be thinking. You feel me? Also, people are still wearing masks from COVID. I know it be looking like, I'll be looking at people like, God damn it. I know other people will be like, bro, you still got the mask on. Come on. But people still doing it. All right. Elbro says, yeah, I wanted to ask you a question. I just arrived and couldn't see the first 20 minutes from the live related to this. So let me give you the rundown. An Ohio attorney named Dave Yost is using an anti-KKK law, which is the Civil Rights Act, to say that pro-Palestine protesters can't wear face coverings, or they're going to get their ass thrown in jail and breaking the law. I'm tying it in because also this other lawyer named Ed Bloom is suing a group called the Fearless Fund, which is ran by Black women. And they're venture capitalists, and they're trying to give money to Black women, which we only, as Black people, only get 1% of venture capital funds. Ed Bloom is suing them and using the Civil Rights Act of 1866, saying purely you can't give shit to people by race. You see how they're using the Civil Rights Act against us? That's the gist of shit. So what do you think about that, L, bruh? Let me know what you think. I'm going to read one more question, one more comment, and then we're going to get into the slapper of the day. Now, with that being said, let's get one more juicy comment, all right? Oh, let me tell this guy to shut up. James, shut your freaking mouth. Good. Implement that law ASAP and prosecute miscreants to the fullest extent of it. Man, I don't want them to be misusing the Civil Rights Act. I don't like that. Now, if Now, if there's some Klansmen, you feel me, they doing that, you know what I mean, enact the law. Or will they enact the law? That's a great question to ask, right? It's a shame we got to ask it, but I got to ask it. Let's read Thomas' question. So he threatens to use a law passed for a totally different reason to arrest protesters. People who have every right to be doing what they are doing. Good luck with that. Even in your own Supreme Court. If he really believed this, he would have already started to arrest demonstrators. Thumbs up. I see it got 3 thumbs down. Well, them is the alleged white supremacists. They mad because they mayo milkshake ain't hitting the way they wanted to hit today. Okay? It's giving them an upset stomach. So they got to counter it with a meth sandwich. Okay? And the meth around this time ain't hitting the way they want it. All right? It's like mid-month meth. They're like, God damn it. It ain't hitting the way it want it. Ain't hit. Falling out teeth. That's why they gave it a thumbs down. Shout out to you, Thomas. I'm glad I got to read a good comment before we get out of here. And I know y'all didn't see the comment, but I saw it and I read it. Now, with that being said, we're about to get into the slapper of the day. And today's slapper of the day comes from a group named La Check. Okay? And, oh, no. It ain't. Why I got a La Check right here, but in the title right here, it got Check and Dimitri from Paris presents. Oh, that's why. It's La Check. It's remixes. So they got some remixes, some remastered, you feel me? I don't got the original. Well, I do got the original. I just ain't had the time to find it. But we about to play this right here. The La Frack. You feel me? I know some of y'all is like, God damn, when you were born in the 60s, you play a lot of old school stuff. I'm like, you goddamn right. Oh, wait a minute. Before I play the slapper, let me read El Burr's comment real quick, because it's a long one. Burr wrote a novel. Come on, last time we agreed that black people should receive reparations. Correct. But you would need like an authority which could be able to redistribute all the money, possibly the American state. Yeah, the government. That's who we want the reparations from, the government. And it's a regular discussion about struggle against racism. Like, do you think should struggle against racism should use the state or a more radical option? Hold on. Let me read that again. Regular discussion about struggle against racism. Like, do you think should struggle against racism should use the state or a more radical option? This last part I'm not really understanding, bruh. You feel me? But right here, this to answer this right here is the federal government. That's who we getting. That's who we starting to get cash reparations from, because them the ones that upholded freaking slavery and the systematic of white supremacy. Do you think that a struggle against racism is possible within the state? Do you think that the struggle against racism is possible within the state? What is? I'm sorry, bro. You losing me. Against racism possible within the state. Do you think that this? I don't know, brother. I'm gonna play the slapper. I don't know what that means, bro. I really want to understand what you're saying, bro. I really want to understand what you're saying, bro. So clarify it a little bit for me, okay? Okay. But let me show you the track list of La Freak. You feel me? By La Check. All right? Oh, y'all thought I forgot the air horns? You must be sadly mistaken. Y'all go stream this right now. And it's a 7-minute song, y'all, so we're going to be here for a while. Hey, get your skinny ass up. Get your big ass up. You feel me? I can't get up because, you just be seeing only my bottom half. So I'm going to be sitting down. And y'all, gig with me. Gig with me. Yeah. Yeah, I bet y'all ain't never seen a news anchor be able to gig on their own news channel, huh? Nah, you haven't. Hey, El, bro, you can type in your to clarify what you were saying if you want to. All right. Shout out to all my other live listeners. Shout out to the 2 listeners and watchers down the line. You feel me? Twitch listeners and watchers down the line. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my fans, sector of the audience. Hope y'all gigging. And the hating side of my audience, hope you tripped over a broom and stubbed your middle goddamn toe. Twitch a weak ass. Yeah, we played a whole song over here. Y'all better have a long attention span. Shit. And you better be lightweight in shape. Because I know some of y'all that ain't in shape tired right now. Y'all like, God. And you see what I did there? I didn't say you had to be fat or skinny. I said out of shape. So a lot of skinny motherfuckers out there that be out of shape than a motherfucker too. And it be some big motherfuckers that be in hella shape. Yeah. Yeah, missed my whole damn mouth. Hold on the side of my lip. Yeah, look, that was off the album. Dimitri from Paris presents La Chic remix. You feel me? He did some remixes to this. You know what I mean? Chic and Dimitri from Paris. That was Love Freak. You feel me? The slapper. Slapper. Y'all go check that out, all right? But with that being said, we are coming to the end of the show. This is another episode of the Seers Glare. I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, aka the Black Seinfeld, aka Magic X. And let me read this last comment for L, bruh. I tried to rephrase. We could consider that the state is the main actor that allows and maintains the existence of racism. It could be the state, but it's also the government. So if that makes sense. So yeah, I agree with you on that. All right. Within society, and therefore that fighting racism within the state is a contradiction in terms. The proof is that most anti-racism movements are more often revolutionary and directly opposed to the state. I'm not sure myself. It could be to the state or the government. You feel me? Have to separate those though, because the state has its own ish and laws and stuff like that, and the government got its own stuff. Usually the government, the feds or whatever, supposedly trumps the state. It's supposed to. Okay. Do you think we should use the state to fight racism? Hell no. Because the state in its own self is racist. The governors, I say most of them, national, black, white, Spanish, whatever, them in the bodies of government within the state, most of them uphold white supremacy, allegedly. For example, through elections or oppose the state, be revolutionary. Well, us as Black Americans, we over here being revolutionary. As you can see, shout out to our brother Tariq Nasheed. You feel me? He's having another like, damn, what is it called? It's for reparations though. I don't want to say it's a walk for reparations though. I don't want to say it's a walk for reparations, but he's doing it on Juneteenth. You feel me? In DC. All right. He's holding another one. He did one last year. It's not a walk for reparations though. What is it? Let me see if I can find it real quick because I want to be correct on this. Rally. That's what it is. He's having a rally for reparations in DC. We're getting this issue to the lexicon. We are starting to be more like, okay, we're going to put politicians that is fighting for us as Black Americans to get cash reparations to start in anti-Black hate crime bills, such as Greg Marcel Dixon, which is running for Congress in South Carolina. That's what we're doing. We're doing things like that. We're keeping this in the we're keeping this in the lexicon. We're keeping this in the debate. We're keeping this. That's how we being revolutionary as Black Americans. And at the same time, we're calling out their trickbaggery and their bullish. And at the same time, we're not only calling out our coons and sambos within our groups as Black Americans, we're calling out the tether class, which is basically would be your coons and sambos. You feel me? If you get me, El bruh, because you know you from France, but you Black. Y'all be having coons and sambos too. And then they come over to America and they try to undermine us as Black Americans. We're calling out their ass too. We're doing all of that. Wow. Flourishing in this society. You feel me? Because us Black Americans, man, well, look at it. It's a good amount of us that's doing good out here. You feel me? We out here flourishing. And we could be flourishing even more if they start with that cash reparations. Okay? So that's what it is. I understand you, brother. Hey, I like this question. This was a great question. We got to break it down a little bit. You feel me? So we don't want the state to fight racism. We want our lineage to fight that ish. And if you got stuff that's going over there on in France and shit like that, my black brother, fight for your shit too. I'm for it. Appreciate you. Now, with that being said, look, my final note is this. From Ed Bloom to Dave Yost, they trying to use these Civil Rights Act. They're misusing them. You feel me? And David Bloom is already using it to attack our Black American sisters with the Fearless Fund. Dave Yost is doing this for the pro-Palestiners. You don't think they're going to use more Civil Rights Act to kind of attack us as Black Americans and Black people and hell, other people at this point? I ain't liking that. And y'all shouldn't like it either. Now, with that being said, look, y'all have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this content. And bruh, appreciate you, bruh. You most definitely in the fam sector of my audience and stuff like that. I'm gonna give y'all manual hand claps. I ain't doing the digital ones today. Y'all did y'all thing. While the hating sector, y'all could just shut the F up. Y'all have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this content. And I'm out.